Hey, hello, and welcome to another video. Chandresh Kudwa here from theguitarthing.com. Should you be practicing with a clean tone or a dirty one? Let's find out. Hey guys, just wanted to take a quick moment and tell you all about the books that I've written. I've written 3 books and 3 different courses. Grade 1 deals with acoustic guitar basics and is meant for the absolute beginner. Grade 2 is electric guitar basics, and grade 3 is electric guitar lessons for the intermediate guitar player. I've got ebook versions and physical copies for sale. So head over to theguitarthing.com or click the link in the cards or the description box below for all the details about the course and how to pick up one copy for yourself. Alright, welcome back. So you guys might be thinking, some of you at least might be thinking, why is this even a topic of discussion? Let me tell you, if you're only practicing with a distorted tone, you're probably you're missing out on a whole bunch of things. A lot of things may go unnoticed. One is because a distorted tone is a compressed tone. That means you're not going to get much dynamic range out of it. So if you're playing something like a fast run or something, and let's say you do not attack a few of those notes loud enough, you'll probably still hear it and think that it's okay. But if you actually go and analyze it, you may notice that the amount of drive or gain on those few notes might be much lesser, causing that run to kind of not sound the way it should. So if you attacked all of those notes with the same intensity, it'll probably would have sounded much better. And you kind of fail to understand that, and you think that's the way it's gonna be. And that's one of the downsides of practicing only with a distorted tone. Also, if you are somebody who is a person who picks softly, you may not be able to get the right amount of gain from that pedal or the amp even through the full range of that, because simply because your pick attack is really soft. And what happens in then that case is you go and reach out and max out everything, and you manage to play some leads, but the moment you go for some chuggy rhythms or something like that, you lose that low end definition. Because in a lot of amps, when you increase the gain, it adds a lot of bottom end, causing it to sound very non-defined, flubby kind of thing. So having the right amount of attack is great, and also to be able to variate that, it's great. And a distorted tone is not one of the best tones to kind of learn how to do that. So that's another issue, playing only with a distorted tone. A heavily distorted tone can also mask your ability to kind of figure out or realize whether there's an issue with your coordination or something, because even a partially muted note can kind of pass by in in a context of a run or something. That's not the best thing, because once you dial down that gain, you realize that you're not able to play as fast and you end up making a lot of mistakes. You're probably doing that even with a high gain tone, but you're just not realizing it enough. So let's talk about the clean tone. Clean tone, on the other hand, is like really dynamic. I have a basic clean tone setup here, and it's really it's loud, but I'm hitting it really soft. Now if I go loud, yeah, so that's how dynamic a clean tone is. So the clean tone firstly teaches you how to play dynamically, really explore the soft and the loud parts that your setup can offer, how soft and how loud. That's the first thing that you realize. And based on that, you can then adjust your picking attack for an overdriven tone at a later date. Anyway, so this is one of the first things, learning how to play dynamically. So that's one of the most important things that the clean tone can offer. Now, in a fast run, for example, which is supposed to be on a heavily distorted tone, let's say you take that and you practice it on a clean guitar. It's going to immediately expose. Firstly, it's going to make things a lot harder for you to just play that run. So just practicing it clean is going to help you improve instantly. but also it's going to allow you to kind of zero in on all those dead notes and, you know, softer notes, because if you hit a certain note hard, it's going to really jump out, and if something is soft, it's going to really, really die down. So it becomes extremely easy for you to figure out where your issues lie, so you can work on it immediately and not develop a bad muscle memory, you know, and not really pay attention to the way you're doing stuff. So immediately there is something that's going to allow you to see where your issues lie and help you kind of zero in and help you work on it. Even techniques like legato, you should practice clean. A lot of people think that legato is meant only to be practiced with really, really high gain tone. But that's not the case, because again, you may misjudge how much of effort is required to actually play. So you may kind of, you know, dial down the effort and increase the gain, hoping that, you know, it becomes easier to play. But playing with a clean tone will allow you to actually work on the strength of your legatos. And also, while you practice legato, it will allow you to see which of the fingers or your finger groups are weak, because the moment you hit it soft, the entire volume is going to dip. So for example, if I play a legato line, you know, this is very inconsistent. So I'm picking hard and then I'm playing a bunch of notes and then it's really soft, and again I pick and again it's really hard. So this again immediately allows me to understand that, okay, I think I'm picking really hard, but the rest of my fingers are not really giving me that same volume. So I'm going to work on my hammer-ons and pull-offs to ensure that my pick volume and the hammer-ons and pull-off volumes are more or less the same. Right? So really allows you to focus on your technique and gives you a very, very clear picture of where the issues lie. So you got to practice with both your tones clean and distorted if you want to be a well-rounded player who has control over all of these aspects. So anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked this. If you did like it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you soon with another one. Bye-bye.